Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. You know, people are excited. People are excited. The holidays are coming up, and it's a time when I have trouble with impulse control. Because if you put gravy on it, I don't care what goes in my mouth. Now, our president is a little different. He evidently does not care what comes out of his mouth. Case in point, is this yesterday? Yesterday, he went after Admiral Bill McRaven, the commander who oversaw the killing of Osama bin Laden and the capture of Saddam Hussein. That is a hell of a resume. Under special skills, captured more villains than the Batman. And I like the hyphen. Batman. McRaven has been critical of President Trump, and yesterday on Fox News Sunday, Chris Wallace asked the president about it.
Bill McRaven, retired admiral, Navy SEAL, 37 years, former head of U.S. Special Operations.
Hillary Clinton fan.
Special Operations.
Excuse me, Hillary Clinton fan.
Who led the operations, commanded the operations that took down Saddam Hussein and that killed Osama bin Laden, says that your sentiment is the greatest threat to democracy in his lifetime.
He's a Hillary Clinton backer and an Obama backer. And frankly,
he was a Navy SEAL.
Wouldn't it have been nice if we got Osama bin Laden a lot sooner than that? Wouldn't it have been nice?
Plus, no, look, hold off. Wait a second, hear me out here. They only killed him once. If it was up to me, I would have killed him many more times. And frankly, much deader. No one has seen this kind of dead. I know all the deadest people.
They don't always tickle me that much. They don't always tickle me that much. Admiral McRaven responded, I did not back Hillary Clinton or anyone else. I'm a fan of President Obama and President George W. Bush, both of whom I worked for. I admire all presidents, regardless of their political party, who uphold the dignity of the office and who use that office to bring the nation together in challenging times. Oh, snap, you just got SEAL Team dissed. But... But today, Trump doubled down on his second guessing.
Of course we should have captured Osama bin Laden long before we did. I pointed him out in my book just before the attack on the World Trade Center. President Clinton famously missed his shot. We paid Pakistan billions of dollars, and they never told us he was living there. Fools, ...
You know, it's always the good guy shouting, fools. Next.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, those fools. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, those fools. They said I was insane. They said I was insane, but I'll show them who's insane when I sew that chimp head onto a duck.
And Trump did mention a dire threat in his book, The America We Deserve. It's right there on the cover. Donald Trump. Something's got to be done. We were warned. Trump explained to Wallace that he is humble enough to admit his mistakes, like not visiting that French cemetery.
I don't mind getting bad news if I'm wrong. If I do something wrong, like, for instance, the cemetery, I was not allowed to go because of the Secret Service.
Yes, Trump is willing to take the blame. He's just never to blame. It's like the famous sign on Truman's desk, the buck would stop here, but the Secret Service wouldn't let it. At one point, give them hell, Harry. If the Secret Service lets you, give them hell. At one point, Chris Wallace asked Trump a dangerous question.
Can you envision a situation well into your second term where you think that you're so good for the country and so essential for the progress of the country that you would try to amend the Constitution so you could serve a third term?
Chris, what are you doing?
Ixnay on the President pray for Eiflay.
No, he said he's not going to do it, right? Trump said he's not going to do it, and we know he never lies. Wallace then moved on to Trump's acting Attorney General, Matt Whitaker, and Whitaker's history of criticizing the Russia investigation.
Did you know, before you appointed him, that he had that record and was so critical of Robert Mueller?
I did not know that. I did not know he took views on the Mueller investigation as such.
If he didn't know about his views on the Mueller investigation, why did he hire him?
Look, we need a new attorney general. Get that masculine toilet guy. At my age, every time I sit down, the whole golf bag ends up in the water trap, if you catch my drift. Oh, he's a lawyer, too? Oh, that's fair. That's just gravy. That's just gravy.
Medical attention.
Besides, Trump says he's cooperating with the special counsel's office.
Your team is preparing written answers to questions about...
No, not my team. I'm preparing written answers. I'm the one that does the answer.
No, it's true. It's true. We actually have one of his written answers right here. No collusion. For a good time, call Vlad. Space Force. But... There's one person who doesn't believe Trump's appointment of Whitaker was accidental. The next House Intelligence Committee chair and man who'd mistakenly thought the temperature would be taken orally. Adam Schiff. Now, Congressman Schiff has said publicly that Trump installed Whitaker to hobble Mueller's investigation. So Trump responded in a measured tone.
So funny to see little Adam Shit talking about the fact that acting Attorney General Matt Whitaker was not approved by the Senate, but not mentioning the fact that Bob Mueller, who was not approved by the Senate. Yes, because the special counsel doesn't require Senate approval, unlike Attorney General. You can't just use Senate confirmation to discredit anyone you've decided you want to get rid of. Look. I'm sorry, Melania, you were never confirmed by the Senate. Your appointment is null and void. My new wife is Tom Brady. He's gonna sail through.
But let's not gloss over the fact that the President of the United States referred to a congressman as Little Adam Shit. Ugh, what a miserable piece of Schiff. Now, for the record, according to this network's rules, I am only allowed to say that word when the president's tweet appears on screen, like so, at which point I can totally say it. Am I going to take advantage of that opportunity? Is Adam Shit in the woods? Got to. I just explained it.
You got the rules covered with that old loophole.
This is a new high in low, even for Trump. So when it first appeared, commentators weren't sure if they were looking at a typo or an insult. It's so hard to tell. Usually when Trump makes mistakes, he either deletes them or hosts a TV show with them. The president... Thank you. The president writing schoolyard taunts seems shocking, but let's not forget when George Washington wrote, "These Federalist Papers can bite my wooden balls." More like Alexander Cameltoe, if you ask me. Alexander Cameltoe, what's my name? Yes, wooden balls, the carpet matched the teeth.